Welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be discussing something really important. This is for all the people that have been frustrated on their weight loss journey. They're not sure what else they can do and they've just really had it. So stay tuned. We have a few tips that we're going to share with you. Get your little notepads out, start to make notes because these are topics and tips that you don't want to miss. Go through about 4 or 5 tips that you should really hold on to, make notes if you need to, because these are very valuable. Okay, number 1 is nibbling while you're cooking. So we're basically looking at ways that we are getting calories in, but we are not accounting for them because they're very mindless. So we're just doing it through our day and we're not realizing at all, but it's really adding up. So a big one is nibbling while cooking. So I know I'm guilty of this one because if I grate some cheese, I'm bound to eat a bit or a lot of the grated cheese. So keep in mind that one little matchbox of cheese, which is a 30-gram portion, and it's very easy to snack on or very easy to nibble on if it's grated, that can give you about over 400 kilojoules in a matchbox of cheese. So 2 matchboxes of cheese, you're getting close to 1,000 kilojoules that you don't even realize that you've eaten, or you don't even get full from it. Another one is having seconds. So yes, sometimes we are hungry or we've had a busy day or we just really like the meal and we tend to eat a little bit more. So we understand it sometimes, and yes, it's bound to happen in your life. It's not like something you would get away with and never doing. But to keep in mind, you are literally, if your plate's about 2,000 kilojoules and you have a second plate, you are now hitting a 4,000 kilojoule mark. So just be very mindful of having seconds. Let it be worth your while. If the food was really nice or you are really hungry, let it be a mindful decision, not just a habit. Another one, this one a lot of people do, it's drizzling your food with extra oil. So whether it be salads or having extra oil while you're cooking. So we tend to just like pour it all out. And we should keep in mind that 1 tablespoon of oil, no matter what oil you're using, is the same as 500 kilojoules or just over 100 calories in oil. So you're not getting full from it. It's not satisfying you. It's literally just calories that we're using as like a lubricant or something to make the salad a little bit more oily. It's not really helping in other ways. Yes, there are certain types of fat that can benefit your health, but if we just use it mindlessly or using the not so healthy types of fat, that's not such a great idea. Okay, another one I see with a lot of moms is nibbling your kiddies' leftovers. So because you have a mindset of, oh, we shouldn't waste this food, which yes, we shouldn't waste food, but then we just kind of putting things in our mouth to clean the plate. And that's also it's not very mindful eating. Again, it's something we probably didn't even want to eat. It wasn't looking very appetizing. We just didn't want to waste it, so we put it in our mouth. So just be mindful with that. The 3rd, 4th one that we do is upsizing our meals. So we go to McDonald's or wherever we're going, and then, or even like a Seattle where we're getting a coffee, and the plus size is like 2 Rand more or 5 Rand more or 10 Rand more, and it just seems like great value for our money, so we go for it. We end up eating more than we had to eat. We would have been absolutely satisfied with a smaller portion, but mentally we think, oh, this must be the better choice. So just watch. It's sometimes not necessary to upsize. The portions are usually very adequate and sometimes even a bit big. And then the last one we tend to do, where we increase our calories without really noticing, is our liquid calories. So this can range from something like a Coke, a coffee, a Friezo, your alcohol, your juices. All of those foods are bringing in extra calories, which we have to be mindful of. If you take a standard 150 ml glass of wine, that's like eating 2 slices of bread, a little Savannah, 2 slices of bread. A tot of gin is like a slice of bread. A tot of gin with a sugary tonic is an extra slice of bread, so that's 2 in 1 drink. And then you can easily eat or drink 3 or 4 of those in an evening, and now it's really added up calories. We're not getting full from it, we don't even realize we're doing it, but it's adding quite a bit to your calories for the day. So just be mindful of all of those factors. They are quite important to keep your eyes on those things. It's not to say we're going to get 100% perfect, and we're not supposed to, but just be mindful. When you eat mindfully, it really does help.